Everyone, welcome back to the mini NES reviews. So today I'm going to be talking about one I'm not too excited to talk about. Because I for these reviews I have to finish the game before I make them, which means yes, I have finished Beetlejuice on the NES. Unfortunately, because spoiler, this game isn't too good. I know, big shock, but I hopefully can get into this episode why this is one of the most painful video games I've ever played, and now I've also finished it. So yippee! Um, so Beetlejuice. Uh, where do I start with this one? First off, the game is like really obtuse in spots, and you don't know what the hell you're even supposed to be doing, which is kind of normal for an NES game. I mean, a lot of them you kind of can say that about, but even like basically in the first level, and we'll see it in a second. What you have to do is you have to grind out bugs so you can get a skeleton key, so you can burn a beehive, so you can have a platform take you to another part of the level, and a bunch of stuff like that. Which means like every 2 minutes, I'd have to keep looking at someone else's playthrough just to know where to go, because sometimes this game can just be really confusing like that, and I do not have the patience to deal with that for too long. I already played this game way more than anyone should have to. But yeah, that's just the start of this game's problems, honestly. Um, First off, like I guess now first was the issue. The grinding bugs itself really obnoxious because you're just sitting here stepping on bugs, jumping over enemies. The controls not very good. The same buttons to like stop the bugs are so close to the one that makes you fall to your death. So there's so many times when I'm just over here stomping bugs and then I just fall to my death for no reason, which is super fun, super fun. Um yeah, and then we get enough to like buy some skeletons. This is absolutely not enough to buy all the skeletons here that we're going to need. But yeah, and then as the game continues, it does not get better. In fact, for the most part, it actually gets worse. Like after the first two levels, they're kind of the same thing. The second one's just a little more annoying because you have to get a bunch of other creatures that you control to stop like these tentacle monsters. Um, but then you get to the third level. The third level took me 2.5 hours to play through because it was such a mess. Like it's super cryptic. There's all these doors that'll take you to like a sandworm boss fight that you have to refight so many times. And it's like, oh my god, I just ended up in the sandworm place again. And you get so used to fighting the same sandworm boss that is somehow super brain dead easy and also super easy to die in. Because like everything in this game can super easily kill you because of like the knockback and everything. So yeah, and then level 4 is just not fun. Level 5 is the best part of the game, admittedly, but it's still not that good. This game sucks. It's one of the worst I've ever played because it's so obtuse. The controls are bad. The music, I mean, some of them are fine. Other ones are just kind of annoying though. There isn't really anything specifically good about this game. And then stuff like this. Look at this boss fight here, okay? You're about to see the most exciting boss fight of your life. There we go. If you die once to him, you basically have beaten him because you can just quickly do that. But yeah, Beetlejuice. I just hate this game. This game was horrible to play through. Uh, I am going to be giving it my first ever score of avoid like the plague